Talking to Luxy and Pogs. We made an amazing video, but then Pog said something dumb. We had to remake the video. Welcome to the Wake Back 2 podcast. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Wake Back 2 podcast. Welcome. Hello everyone and welcome to the amazing Night Realm podcast. Today I'm joined here by the one and only Kohai Imposter.
Luxy.
And by the one and only I just woke from bed and I still have cold water in my face.
Pogs.
And today we are going to talk you through a couple of things you need to do before you start lucid dreaming. Because lucid dreaming is a really cool thing to do for everyone. You can basically be aware in your dreams, do whatever you want, but first you need to do some things to make sure you'll get the most out of your lucid dreams. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is dream journaling. So dream journaling is obviously very important because if you don't dream journal, you'll usually have a recall, that's shit, so you won't remember being lucid, and it's kind of bad if you like dream, but you don't remember being lucid in your dreams, so you didn't really experience it. So, Pogs.
Yes, sir.
You have a dream journal as well, right?
Correct.
Why?
I keep it for mainly out of habit and just to keep my recall intact, but lately it's been not so good. But when I do have a lucid dream, I write it down so I don't forget it, and when I read it, I can recall those events in my head.
Alright, so basically, the reason why we're dream journaling is because you, at the point that you wake up, you want to immediately tell your brain to search for dream pieces, for dream fragments, and at that point you can write them down in full detail and relive them, see if you missed anything. I'm Luxy. You also have a dream journal, right? Or am I delusional?
No, I do.
You've been dream journaling since when?
Since the start of my lucid dreaming experience, I think it's essential for everyone who starts. Even if it's the only thing they do, I think it's the first thing that everyone should pick up. Just get a old notebook and start recording your dreams daily, and you might even get lucid just from that.
Definitely, because whenever you write your dreams down, you get way more connected towards your dreams, which immediately puts you in a state of acknowledging that you're dreaming at night. You're also making your brain focus on the fact that you're dreaming at night, so it will automatically be more aware because you're aware of the fact that you're dreaming at night, which obviously makes it easier to get lucid. And we also have a couple of more points that we're going to be talking about in this podcast, which also one of them are dream signs, and dream journaling is really important for noticing dream signs, because if you don't journal, you can't read your dreams back, which means you probably won't know if you have had any dream signs or if you missed any, or if there's anything you can improve about your dreams. Because if any of you have any important dream signs that you've been working on for the past months or years or days, I'm not sure.
Well, when I was in university, I had a friend who lived close to me, and he was constantly appearing in my dreams. Like every night, there were nights where I was recording maybe 9 or 11 dreams, and he was in most of them. So every time I saw him in real life, I performed a reality check, and that worked out pretty well for me.
Which is also one of the points we're going to be talking about later in this video, our reality checks. But for the point of dream journaling and dream signs, Pogs, do you have any experience with dream signs, or do you just get lucid because you just know you're dreaming? Or
Dream signs, mainly like the reoccurring dream signs I see is me being back in like high school or college, and I start to fail my classes. That's when I start to realize I'm in a dream.
You
And I
fail
get like
your
this.
classes in your dreams.
Yeah.
That's quite a confidence your brain got there. You'd be
I'm
like,
like, oh, wait,
Pogs,
I'm-
you shit
I'm-
at school. Let's
I'm
fuck your
dreaming,
dreams
I'm
up as
dreaming.
well.
So I get like this weird anxiety, like I'm failing classes, I'm falling behind in classes. I'm like, oh crap.
Oh crap, it's a dream!
So that's like my reoccurring dream sign I see.
Well, I had a dream sign where some guy was wearing a coat with some logo on it that said Lucid Dreaming. That happened when I was researching Lucid Dreaming a lot,
Oh,
and that
boy.
helped me become lucid instantly.
Yeah, I reckon. Like you literally have someone standing in front of you that literally says Lucid
Yeah.
Dreaming. And that would
Yeah,
be
and
insane. That's some shortcut your brain put you in there.
And I was like, dude, are you interested in stuff like that too? And he's like, yeah, do you like it? And he threw the code at me, and I instantly became lucid. That was cool.
What the heck? It's the same. It's like and there was a dude in the Discord who talked about him being in a dream, and for some reason all he noted was that he was at I think it was a family dinner, and he had a yogurt with rice and cum inside of it, and he would throw it at his family members and get lucid. It's like,
What?
no, I'm actually serious. I'm gonna put that in the video because I have a
My
screenshot
God.
of it somewhere on my phone. Because, like, he literally told, yeah, I was in like a restaurant with my family and I throw cum rice yogurt on them. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, but it's like the same for me because I have a dream journal as well, obviously, because it's for me it's a key to lucid dreaming, and it's also really it's really enjoyable to do, really fun. But I haven't been having many dreams lately because I've been doing too much weed, so I kind of need to quit that. But I have this dream. Let me actually search it back. So I had this dream where my mom. She kept, like, in all of my dreams where I'd see my mom, she'd be screaming at me or be mad at me. Like, here is it, of 24th of July. My mom is mad at me and starts screaming at me. So I decide to take the car and leave. But the car is gone. Like,
Okay.
every time in my dream, my mom is so mad at me. She screams at me like, what are you doing? And I'm like, no. And then
Oh, I get that. Yeah, I have most of my relatives appear to be annoying in my dreams. Like,
all my friends are shitheads in my dreams, man. It's so annoying. Or they're just derp. Like they're literally derp. Like they don't do anything, they just stare at me.
what do you have to say about people who say that they don't dream at all and that thus cannot start a dream journal at all?
Well, you do dream. But the thing is, so usually when you wake up around 3 to 4 minutes after, your brain forgets the dream because it's not an important memory for you. Like, you know, if I asked you, Pogs, what did you eat 3 days ago for lunch?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
remember.
yes, exactly. You wouldn't remember because you're not paying attention to that and putting it in your long-term memory. So that's why a dream journal is really important, because every time you wake up, you pick up your dream journal and you start writing whatever you remember in it, and that makes your brain focus on it, that every time after you wake up, it will have a memory of a dream for you, which makes you way more connected to your dreams, which also increases your awareness in your dreams, your vividness of your dreams, and just gives you a way better experience.
Exactly. Basically, we are trained over the years to forget them. Even if we are unaware of that training happening, we were training our brains to just forget instantly.
Yup.
I would say that to not forget your dreams after you wake up, just don't move. Close your eyes in bed and try to recall. When you recall those memories, then go to your dream journal and start writing them down. And
But
be aware and mindful.
Yep, stay focused on every fragment you get, and then if you only get one fragment or two small fragments, just imagine yourself being there and then ask yourself, okay, what happened before I did this, or what happened after? That's also a technique for dream recall. I think it's called rewinding in your dreams. But it's a method. If you wake up and you only have 1 or 2 small fragments of your dreams and you can't remember much, just lay down, close your eyes, and see what you saw in the dream, and then ask yourself, okay, what happened before, and then work back slowly, and soon enough you'll have a big dream. It takes a lot of practice, but it's really rewarding in the end.
Yeah, and lay down to the position that you were sleeping before, and it will be much easier. But don't fall asleep, obviously.
Yep.
Be mindful.
Definitely don't fall asleep, and don't think about your daily worries, because if you do, your brain will get distracted and just throw away the disposable memory of the dream, which is obviously not good, because you won't remember it. If your brain has literally thrown it away, you won't get it back. Like,
true. And also at night, don't think about your daily worries.
What you can do is we call this the dual journal.
Mild.
No, the dual journal. It's a daily journal and a nightly journal. And the nightly journal is your dream journal, in which you write down all your dreams, and your daily journal is a journal in which you reflect on yourself, on your day. And then, so basically what you do is you want to do, when you wake up and after you wrote down your dreams, you want to write down, okay, how do I feel now? What am I going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And then when you go to bed, you write down all your daily worries for next day, so you won't be worrying about them anymore. Like, literally, imagine yourself throwing away all your worries into the journal you have, so you will not be worrying about them at night or even the next morning, so you will have an easy recall.
Pretty cool idea. First time I heard about it.
Yeah,
Actually, it sounds.
It's what Hidefly uses as well. He's actually been really successful with it, which is
pretty cool.
Pretty good. Okay, so the next topic we're gonna have is also important for awareness in your dreams, because we're gonna talk about waking awareness. A lot of people mix this up with all-day awareness, which is obviously not what it is, because all-day awareness is being aware of everything that happens around you all day, and daily awareness, or waking awareness, is a thing that you can train. So basically what you want to do is you want to either meditate before you go to bed, do mindful meditation. You can go outside, take a walk in the park, and take a good look at everything you notice. You smell the feels of your foot touching the ground, etc. You don't have to do this all day, because it's really hard to keep it up all day, but you can do it for 10 minutes a day, half an hour a day. But it requires a lot of effort and confidence, and yeah, it's for some people it's really hard. It's not necessary, but you do have to be aware at day, because the awareness will transfer to your nightlife. I think Pogs, I think you actually mentioned me on that, right? On being aware of day, or was it Gray?
I think it was Gray. It wasn't me. To be frank and honest.
Yeah, it actually was Gray.
Okay.
And because I asked him, because at the time my dreams were just memories when I woke up. Like, I didn't experience them at all, which is also really a normal thing for people that begin. Your dreams will not be as vivid because you just started paying attention to your dreams. So your brain is still creating the neurological pathways to be able to live the dreams, to be in the dream. So don't stress. This can take some time, but with a lot of dedication, you'll definitely get there. So what do you do, Pogs, to get yourself aware in your dreams or in your daily life?
I meditate for like a bit, maybe like 5 minutes, like in the morning.
You smoke weed?
I laid off the weed.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah,
Ignore the weed.
Whoa. time out. But
I laid
yeah,
down
like,
the weed, man. I'm doing
laid off the weed for a bit.
a kush instead of weed now.
Hard kush. It's still weed.
Okay, so we don't have anything.
No,
to
I
get
don't
from
really
you
do
here.
anything. Yeah,
do
nothing
you
really hardcore.
do you meditate, Luxy?
Yes, I think it's very important. I usually try to go at least 30 minutes a day, but there have been days where I did it for 3 hours or more. I think it's very important. It trains your brain to go from unaware to aware a lot, and at some point it becomes a natural. And after you meditate, you get some sort of control, and the more if you recall that control, let's say you meditated in the morning, right? And 6 hours later you decided, hey, I'm gonna try to remember how it felt, how the control felt after the meditation. And the more you do that, the more, after some time, I think you don't even have to meditate. Like, you just used to remember how the feeling felt of the after you finished meditating, and then you can instantly have that control in your life and do whatever you want with it. And yeah, that will trickle into your dreams, basically, that same awareness. And you can become lucid even without any dream signs.
Yep.
That's my method.
It's basically how I got my first lucid dream. I was like, I'm dreaming. Like, there was no thing that was weird about the dream. I was just like, wait, this doesn't feel normal. I think I'm dreaming. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a reality check, and I was dreaming, which is obviously really weird because it's your first time. But that's gonna be a topic for the next
But
podcast.
it feels good, right?
Yeah,
when you do that.
Yep.
You feel the sense of control, and that control has to do with everything, not just lucid dreaming. Like, if you meditate,
How you wanna
it increases everything.
Yep.
Like,
yep, definitely. Meditation is it's not necessary, I'd say, for
But it
lucid
helps.
dreaming, but it's a really strong factor in which why a lot of people that lucid dream a lot are able to lucid dream so much, because if you get that sense of control in your waking life, you will automatically transfer it to your sleeping life, which is obviously very important, because if you're aware of what you are doing, you'll start being aware of the fact that you're dreaming and doing things that are obscure or not normal in your dream.
yeah,
Because
and without a doubt, in some dreams you can realize that it's a dream. You don't even need dream science, and that feels really good. Like, you feel like a master for just a second, a master of awareness.
How you stand there with your hands in the air and be like, this is my dream.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
My dream.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, but I get a lot of questions as well from people that say, well, I've been dreaming about being in space with a lot of shooting planes and stuff, and it was so extraordinary, but I didn't know that I was dreaming. And then they'd be like, why did I not know I was dreaming? Because now I look back at it and I'm 100% sure I was dreaming. Like, why do they not know, Luxy? Because I'm sure you have the answer.
Well, it's because for many years we trained to just be in that zombie state in our dreams, I think.
Because you're not aware enough.
Yeah. Well, you don't even try. Like,
Yep.
even if you don't try in real life, I think you have no chance of even trying in a dream.
Yep, definitely. It's
That's
really hard. It's really hard, yeah.
my approach.
Pogs,
Yes, sir.
reality checks. Tell me about them. Tell me all about them.
Oh, okay. So basically, reality checks are like checks you can do during your lucid dream state or during a dream state if you're aware of it. Basically, you look around for something that's off in your environment, or something that you can do not normally in a waking life. Like, if you throw an apple in the air, does it suspend itself for a bit, then fall down? within the dream, and that's how you know you're within the dream, if it does that. For me, I don't do reality checks that much. They kind of just like, I know when I'm lucid because I get like this euphoria feeling in my head. That's my reality check. It's euphoria. Or that's I don't really do much reality checks at all, to be honest.
And do you do
Yeah,
them, Luxy?
for me, if I get to the point inside a dream where I remember even the concept of what a reality check is, I'm gonna get lucid, because I'm gonna have the feeling that I was aware for such a long time that this must be a dream. Do you feel me?
Yep. I know exactly what
Like,
you're talking about.
like when I remember that, oh, there is this concept that, oh, you can be aware in dreams and stuff like that, then I also think, oh shit, I was unaware of for so long. Like, why am I here? And all these questions arise, and without a doubt, you can see that it's a dream. Also, you feel very very light. Maybe your vision is blurry.
Yeah, there you go. Blurry vision or lightness.
Yeah, blurry vision.
That's why the
lack
gravity
of
reality
detail
check
as
works.
well. So basically, to sum it up, a reality check is also a thing that you can do in waking life. So basically, if you do it every half an hour, let's say, and you basically ask yourself, okay, what was I doing 15 minutes ago? What was I doing 10 minutes ago? Can I breathe through my nose while I have my nose closed is also a really good one. Like, you pinch your nose and you try to breathe through it. Because for some reason, in a lot of dreams, you can actually breathe through your nose while you have it closed with your fingers. For me, I think it is because your sleeping body is breathing through its nose, so your brain interprets it as if you're still breathing. But they're basically things for a lot of people to confirm you're dreaming after you basically spontaneously realize you're dreaming. So what I did for my first lucid dream was I got lucid because I died in my dream, and I was like, this is not normal. And then I performed a reality check and I confirmed that I was dreaming. But you can also do it to just get lucid by making it a habit and then performing the habit in your dream, I guess. That's, if I say it correctly.
That sounds right.
Right.
So basically, to sum everything up, we've got 4 key points to start your lucid dreaming adventure. The first one is dream journaling. Pogs, we do that too.
Yay!
Wait, what? What the fuck?
I was just saying yay!
I was asking you, why do we dream journal?
Oh, my bad.
You feel like, yay!
So we dream journal to basically to train our recall within our dream memory. So that way when you dream, you can recall as much as you can, and sometimes get lucid out of that recall state.
And then in the next point, we dream journal as well to get dream signs.
To get dream signs. Mm-hmm.
Dream signs. If you really are mindful when writing your dreams down, you are associating them with awareness. And the next time you dream, you will have that extra awareness with you.
Exactly. And then we go to the next point, which is awareness, waking awareness. This is really simple. You want to have waking awareness because waking awareness transfers to dream awareness. And to be lucid, you have to be aware, because awareness and lucidity are very close to each other in the dreaming state, I'd say. Because if you're not aware, you're not lucid, and if you're not lucid, you're not aware. But if you're completely lucid, you're definitely aware in your dreams, which helps a lot because if you're not aware enough in your dream, you can't get lucid. bada bim, bada boom. And then
I think they're
Hmm?
I think they're similar words. Probably
Yeah.
don't get them mixed up.
Yeah, they are
definitions.
definitely, and they are definitely similar, but they're also
Like
very different.
There's awareness, there's consciousness, there's lucidity. I don't know.
Yeah,
just
but yeah, exactly. There's a lot of weird terms that end with ness or with idity. You shouldn't be worrying too much about them now. But just
They kind of overlap.
yeah, but basically make sure you spend time. Like, you have to spend time with your dreams in waking life as well, I guess. Like, what I used to do a lot is I would this is actually a tip I got from Yukif. He said every day for maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just read through your last 3 dreams and let them play back in your mind and see if you missed anything. But like, do not change them, just let them play, and you'll soon get way more connected towards your dreams, because your dreams are more important to you, which makes your mind and brain spend more time on it. That's what I would say, and you'll get way more vivid dreams, way easier to get lucid. And then we have reality checks, which is basically just confirming you are lucid.
You're in the dream.
By questioning your reality. So, for your first lucid dream, just try one of these things, and then you can do a method of either wild or mild. But we have tutorials in the Nigerian Discord server, which the link is in the description down below. Yeah, I think that was it for today. We're gonna keep it not all too long. I think we did like 25 minutes. Yeah, we did around 25 minutes. So that's
Pretty good. 25.
pretty
Yep,
good. Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for watching or for listening to our beautiful soothing voices. I want to thank Pogs and Luxy, obviously, for partaking in the podcast. I had an amazing time. I hope you guys did too.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Thank you for having us.
Thanks, guys.
Of course. And then I wish everyone a happy day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye bye.
Whee!